Hi there, I'm Maxim Jago. I'm the director of Jolie's Garden. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the background of this original screenplay, because it's not really that original. In fact, The Garden, as it was called originally, was a stage play written by my father, Malcolm Hobbins, in the 70s. My father had a great interest in psychology. And of course, he wanted to write a story that gave an opportunity for the entire cast to have a good amount of time on stage. And so he created a set of characters that had very complex, mixed psychological disorders that would interact to create this maximum drama. I don't actually know if The Garden was ever performed, but I know that the stage play sat in a box for many years, and I eventually found it and asked my father to convert it to a screenplay. So he did, or rather he began the work, and he passed away about 10 years ago, still in the process of creating the screenplay version. Now, we couldn't call the film The Garden because it turns out that lots of films are called The Garden. So after a great deal of reflection, we decided to call the film Jolie's Garden, which at least stands out. And it works very well because, of course, Jolie in French means pretty, and so at least it has a little extra bit of nuance. My father was an extraordinary man, and the older I get, the more I understand just how great he was. I think it's difficult when you're young to really appreciate the challenges and the hurdles that your parents have overcome. My dad was a poet, he was a novelist, an abstract artist, he was a choreographer in the London Independent Ballet, and of course he was a playwright. I inherited his literary rights, and The Garden, or now Jolie's Garden, is the first instance of me taking that work and turning it into something real. Obviously, I'm extremely proud, and it's very significant for me to be able to present my father's work in this way.